Hi guys, Anno here, pause, whatever the fuck you want to call me, maybe even Jolly Gummies. And this video is completely unscripted, and it's just me ranting about my groomer. I've already done like several takes of this, so please bear with me here. I'm doing this on an alt, so like none of those little shits can forward it to him, because I know for a fact one of them is spying on the main account. So, sorry I can't post this on my main, also because my viewers would probably get confused. Anyways, I'm gonna start ranting now. So, like, I'm just gonna call him D, because despite everything, I don't want him to get hunted down and harassed. This guy has been doing erotic roleplay with a bunch of kids, and despite being called out for it by me and a friend of mine, he denies it, and even doubled down. He doubled down and made a fucking video on me. He didn't upload it to the public, don't get me wrong, but it's fucking corny. It's basically just some poopy butt slideshow of things I did a whole fucking year ago. Maybe even 2 years ago. And he says, "Stop doxing minors and drawing porn, you psycho." Motherfucker, are you sure I'm the psycho here? Also, the person I was quote-unquote trying to dox was someone who has been harassing my friend and even had my friend's personal information. And no, I was not going to dox them. I was talking about doxing them to scare them the fuck away. Never would I ever actually leak someone's personal information, like, fucking ever. The only reason I would want that guy's personal information is to thwart it to authorities, because we were being fucking harassed and threatened. Didn't you try to get someone's personal information to forward stuff they did to their parents? Pack it up, buddy. Funniest fucking thing was when I got into a GC with him, he started blaming me for something that my friend did, like, a fucking months ago and apologized for. And he said, like, monitor your audience. Bitch, I am monitoring my audience. I literally told them not to fucking do that. So I don't know why you're acting like I let them get off scot-free without, like, getting talked to about it. Because they were talked to, you fucking scum of the earth. Anyways, most of the video compiled porn I drew when I was still getting groomed by him. And, shitty jokes that I made. Jokes. So I don't know why you're bringing up the jokes I made. Do you think, like, grooming minors and doing erotic roleplay with them is a joke? And then interacting with said minors after saying that you've changed and have grown from it? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you actually changed, you wouldn't be interacting with the minors you traumatized and understand that you kind of ruined their fucking lives? If I did that, I wouldn't want to be interacting with the kids that I ruined the lives of. I would want them to recover and forget about me. But no. You just care so much about a child's attention, yeah? Because nobody your age wants your dick. Too fucking bad I'm not a grown-ass 18-year-old man that has a job and interacts sexually with a bunch of 13-year-old kids. Too bad I'm one of your victims, a 13-year-old girl that was traumatized and abused by you, yeah? Too bad you tried manipulating me and fucking failed because you suck at it, loser. I genuinely want you to understand that you are a deplorable human being that should not be on the internet and interacting with kids, matter of fact. Too bad you just want to be surrounded by a bunch of little-ass kids that are absolute weak-minded sheep that will follow your every move and believe every little thing you say and won't speak up when you start taking advantage of and abusing them. Also, I heard you did a little cannibal roleplay involving your OC and my boyfriend's OC having sex. You know, I don't think it'd be too far of a stretch to say it was rape or something, considering you seem to be into that. It's okay to admit you're weirdo, little buddy, just say it. Especially after having the nerve to try and manipulate me into thinking that I was a bad guy. Even when I was still friends with you, you tried doing this. Especially because I had the nerve to neglect your authority and say that I was uncomfortable with jokes you made about me. Are you just allergic to respecting boundaries? Because I know for a fact you did not throw a whole hissy fit because I didn't like it when you made bad jokes about me. Because I felt uncomfortable when you shit-talked me. Is there gonna be a problem with me feeling uncomfortable with you, or is that just me? I don't know, man. I think that should have been a huge red flag that pushed me to cut you the fuck off earlier, but whatever. You see, you're fucking weird. If you guys watching the video wanna know how I found all this out about him, it's because a friend finally spitted out what was going on between, D and the members in his fuck-ass server. Members in his fuck-ass server include my ex-friends and my ex-boyfriend. I'm just gonna refer to this guy as M. By the way, I'm talking about my boyfriend. My boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend equals M. My groomer equals D. Okay, so how I met D, through a Pretty Blood Discord server, the main one actually, which is shocking. He quickly grew close with my members, made a pretty big name for himself, and I knew from the start these guys would flock to his side. Because when I dared to shit-talk his friend, and made a scene because they didn't understand something, he decided, I'm gonna make a new Pretty Blood multiverse, and everyone agreed with him. So that made me feel pretty isolated, and I met M through my YouTube channel. We quickly grew close, and before I knew it, we were dating. I genuinely loved M, and I thought he was the best thing that ever happened to me. Until this happened, and all of a sudden, I feel like I want everyone who was involved in this situation in the fucking ground, including myself. How this all started was one time a friend of mine, I'll be calling him H for the sake of this, one time told me, H spilled it out, D, M, and several of my ex-friends who were underage at the time were engaging in sexual roleplay with each other, meaning there was an 18-year-old man encouraging and engaging with minors in fucking porn spaces. I wouldn't care if it was just a bunch of minors. If it was just a bunch of kids that were curious and was exploring porno shit with each other. It's fucking normal for kids to do that. But there was a grown-ass man, several grown men engaging with it, and that's what's fucking weird. And the funniest part is that most of these people who they're engaging with, most of the children they engage with, are trans or female. You just like preying on little-ass kids, don't you little slut, little pedophile? Just can't find a woman who wants to suck your dick in real life, so you gotta tell a kid to suck your OC's dick. And don't try to make the point they are fictional characters that are adults, because in the end, these consenting adult characters, quote-unquote, they're definitely not consenting, are played by idiotic children. Slow-ass kids that you know are wrapped around your fucking sausage fingers. Not to mention, they said he stopped. My friends, to be exact. My ex-friends. They said he stopped, but they lied to my fucking face. And they lied to my fucking face to protect Big Daddy D. Man, fuck all you bitches. And one of their boyfriends reached out to me saying, don't drag them into this. Bitch ass, I have every fucking right. Oh, and apparently the definition of me dragging them into this is, banning them from my servers. And shit-talking them before doing it. I have every right, thanks. And these guys have tried manipulating me several times. These manipulation tactics involving, isolation. You know what? I'm just gonna show a whole fucking list. Take a long, hard look. Even pause the video if you need to. Now let me start explaining why. Silent treatment because none of you guys ever reached out on this matter saying that it wasn't real, or letting me get some evidence that it wasn't real. The only person that spoke to me was a 17-year-old upset about their e-kitten being involved. The whole I'll make another PBM thing was basically a threat that came true. And I can't recall it, but I'm pretty sure several other times you probably threatened me. Especially with that little video that you knew I was gonna be sent. Don't pretend you didn't fucking know, cunt. Anyways, reasoning's pretty fucking obvious. Regression was you bringing up my past experiences and what I did in the past. Debasement was you gaining the trust of every member in my fucking server except for me, because you wanted to make me feel less important to everybody, because you wanted to remind me that these people are literal sheep. Gaslighting was you not giving a fuck about how my past experiences were in the fucking past. Oh, and you refusing to show me evidence of stuff. Used another friend of mine to guilt trip me by making them say, please, the server's falling apart. You've gotten several people to lie to me, obviously. Blaming others is you blaming me and my mom for how I acted in the past. And that little note that the balloon cosplayer wanted sent to me was isolation. Funny thing, after I sent a note back, they got upset. Also, again, drag basically gaining trust
with everybody in the server except for me was also isolation. And I bet he knew this. God forbid that I see past your manipulation. And you guys do anything but prey on children for once. Oh, funny thing, the drag guy was banned from a server for making my ex-boyfriend cry. You know what happened right after? When he came back and said, I changed, everyone believed it and flocked to him instantly. What a shock. You knew those kids would flock to you like moths to a fucking light bulb. A light bulb they would eventually fly into and die. And this fucker also has the nerve to say that I was in his position. That he fucked around and found out or something. Listen here, you little prick. Never compare me to your pedophile ass ever fucking again. Because I never once and never will be like you. You do not deserve to be around these children. Do not deserve to have friends in general, especially after the literal crimes you commit. If you actually changed, now I'm gonna say this again. If you actually changed and know that what you did was wrong, you would not still be interacting with these children. Matter of fact, you wouldn't still be having erotic roleplay with them. God, I am so glad I freed myself of you. I'm so glad I'm rid of you. You're fucking weird. I'm going to admit it. Cutting you off felt like fucking freedom. And if you go and say I'm bad for that, then you can suck these big fat man titties. Or wait, no, you'd like that because I'm 13. Whoopsie daisy! And don't try to frame it like I'm the bad person, because in the end you're still the 18-year-old that engages with minors sexually. Garble using ass. Anyways, I'm gonna end the rant here. I really don't have anything else to rant about, and I kind of blew it off my chest. So yeah, see ya.